Welcome to this instructional video for the DOLCSAW1000 card reader. Refer to this diagram for wiring of both AC and DC power supplies. To enter programming mode, first press star, then use the default master code of 123456 followed by the pound sign. Once in programming mode, you can change the master code to any 6-digit number. First press 0 to enter the change master function of the reader. Then input the new 6-digit master followed by the pound sign, and once again input the new master code followed by the pound sign. In this video, we will change the master code to 111111. When finished, press star to exit programming mode. There are 3 options for adding cards into the reader with the remote control. First, you can add by user ID slot number. To help keep track of cards as you add them, it is helpful to create a spreadsheet for tracking these inputs. A spreadsheet similar to the one you see on your screen can be downloaded from transmittersolutions.com. As you add by user ID slot number, you have the option of choosing a slot between 0 and 997. To do this, first enter programming mode. Press 1 to enter the add function of the reader. Then press the user ID slot number you wish to add the card into. In this case, we will choose the first slot of 0. Press pound. Present the card to be added at the reader. Finish by pressing pound. Press star to exit programming mode and test the added card. The second way to add cards to the reader with the remote control is by doing it sequentially, one by one. As you do this, the cards you add will occupy the first available user ID slot numbers in the reader. To do this, first enter programming mode. Press 1 to enter the add function. Present the card to be added at the reader. Finish by pressing pound. This card will be assigned the next available user ID slot number, in this case, slot number 1. Exit programming mode by pressing star and test the card at the reader. The third way to add cards to the reader with the remote control is by using the block enrollment feature. Block enrollment allows you to add multiple cards, up to 998, with one input. To do this, first enter programming mode. Press 1 to enter the add function. Then press the user ID slot number where you would like to begin the enrollment block. In this example, we will start in slot number 1. Press pound. Then enter the quantity of cards in the enrollment block. In this example, we will enroll 7 cards. Press pound. Next, enter the 8 to 10-digit card number of the first card in the block. The first card in this block is 07716001. Press pound. These 7 cards will now occupy user slots 1 through 7 in the reader. Exit programming mode by pressing star. We will then test the last card in the block, 07716007, at the reader. There are 3 options for deleting cards from the reader with the remote control. First, you can delete a card by presenting the card at the reader. To do this, enter programming mode. Press 2 to enter the delete function of the reader. Present the card to be deleted at the reader. Then press pound. Card 07757263 will now be deleted from slot 0. opening this slot as the first space available if a new card were to be added. Exit programming mode by pressing star one time. Test the card at the reader to ensure it has been deleted. The second option for deleting cards from the reader with the remote control is by user ID number. To do this, enter programming mode. Press 2 to enter the delete function of the reader. Then enter the user ID slot number, in this example slot number 7, of the card to be deleted, followed by pressing pound. Card 07716007, which occupied slot number 7, will now be deleted, leaving this slot as the second available space if new cards were to be added. Exit programming mode by pressing star and test the card to ensure it has been deleted. The third option for deleting cards from the reader with the remote control is by card number. To do this, enter programming mode. Press 2 to enter the delete function of the reader. Then enter the 8 to 10 digit card number of the card to be deleted, followed by the pound sign. Card 07716003, which occupied slot number 3, will now be deleted. Slot number 3 is now the second available space if new cards were to be added. Press star to exit programming mode and test the card to ensure it was deleted. Another quick option for adding and deleting cards can be done with the Master Add and Master Delete cards. To add with the Master Add card, you must be outside of programming mode. First, present the Master Add card at the reader. Follow this by presenting the card to be added. Then present the Master Add card once again. This card will now be added into the first available user ID slot number in the reader. Test the card to ensure it was added properly. To delete with the Master Delete card, you must also be outside of programming mode. First, present the Master Delete card at the reader. Follow this by presenting the card to be deleted, then present the Master Delete card once again. This card will now be deleted from user ID slot 0 in the reader. Test the card to ensure it was deleted properly. There are two options for configuring the relay. The first is setting a timed relay in pulse mode. To do this, first enter programming mode. Press 3 to enter the configuration portion of the reader. Enter the relay time between 1 and 99 seconds. Finish by pressing the pound sign. Exit programming mode by pressing star one time. In this example, the relay will stay active for 10 seconds, signified by the green light on the reader. The second option for configuring the relay is toggle mode. To do this, first enter programming mode. Press 3 to enter the configuration portion of the reader. Press 0, followed by pressing the pound sign. Exit programming mode by pressing star. With toggle set, the relay will remain open until a card is presented to the reader. In certain cases, it is necessary to perform a factory reset of the reader. It is helpful to know that all card memory is retained through a factory reset. To do this, first ground out the yellow exit button open wire. Provide power to the reader. Immediately disconnect the yellow wire from the ground. Present the Master Add card first, followed by the Master Delete card at the reader. This allows the reader to memorize the two master cards. Thank you for joining us in this instructional video of the DOLCSAW1000 card reader. If you have further questions on this card reader, feel free to call Transmitter Solutions at 866-975-0101.